Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. So, in the last video, we were able to slip into the basement of Yingling Manor and collected a ledger proving the corruption of that family as part of another Balmolig Mer quest for the Thieves Guild. We also picked up another Tribunal Temple quest that asked us to convince a woman to leave Vivec City because she has the Corpus disease. She didn't believe us when we told her that. Basically, she said that we weren't religious enough to spot the signs of the divine disease.
What's this regarding?
But, excuse me, sir, I'm trying to... This is regarding me trying to get past you. Hey, at least I got my acrobatics up. Maybe I can fly over him. Alright. So, she said we weren't religious enough, and she did name drop a religious book, Sayori's Sermons.
It wants something.
Yes.
What does it ask?
It wants a book. So we are back in Jobasha's rare books to try and find that particular religious text. Hopefully, having it on us will end up pushing forward that quest. So we're looking for an S. That's M, Oblivion, Origins, Reflection. Hey, there we go. Sarioni's Sermons. And I will sell back to him Chance's Folly. Vampires of Vvardenfell 2. And, I definitely don't want to sell the Egg of Time. I can sell off Nagasta, though, because I've had, 8 copies of that so far. And I think that's it. I don't think he buys scrolls. He does. Interesting. Open on target. I don't think I'm ever going to need Soul Trap, but I'm going to keep it around just in case. I have to remember that I have these really good chameleon scrolls. Invisibility, Cure, Summon Flame Atronak can go away. The Golden Saint ones I'll keep because those, combined with Soul Trap, will give me some of the best souls in the entire game for enchanting. I think I'm gonna sell off my barrier stuff. And restore fatigue, levitate. Alright, everything else I think I would like to keep. You know what? I'll take a penny off the amount I would like from you.
Why do you approach?
Jesus. Alright, so now we have Sarioni's Sermons. Do we? Where did it go? Egg of Time, Parchment, Hospitality. Oh, it's up here. Alright. Alright, it's only 5 pages long. Sarioni's Sermons, Blessed Almzivi, Mercy, Mastery, Mystery. This volume of the Hieroglypha, or priestly writings, was written and collected with commentary by Archcanon Tholar Sarioni. It is the best-selling of the temple annotated texts, and therefore inexpensive and commonly found in most Dunmer households. Sarioni collects Vivec's most famous sermons and the popular explanations of his Gospels. This text exists in many editions. Many elaborate editions are handsomely illuminated with Vivec's quotations from the Gospels for days, seasons, and festivals. Why is the game describing this? This seems like the kind of thing a person would tell me if I were to ask them about this particular book. Listen, faithful, to Vivec's words, for he says 5 times and 5 ways. Forge a keen faith in the crucible of suffering. Engrave upon thy eye the image of injustice. Death does not diminish, the ghost gilds with glory. Faith conquers all, let us yield to faith. Better to suffer a wrong than to do one. Hear the words of Lord Vivec, and heed his sermons on the 7 graces, for he names them 7 times in 7 ways. Valor, daring, justice, courtesy, pride, generosity, and humility. The grace of valor. Thank you for your valor, Lord Vivec. I shall not quail nor turn away, but face my enemies and my fear. The grace of daring. Thank you for your daring, Lord Vivek. I shall not shun risk, nor hide behind the mask of cautious counsel, for fortune favors the bold. The grace of justice. Thank you for your justice, Lord Vivek. I shall be neither cruel nor arbitrary, for fair dealing earns the love, trust, and respect of our people. The grace of courtesy. Thank you for your courtesy, Lord Vivek. I shall speak neither hurtful nor harsh word, but shall speak respectfully, even of my enemies, for temperate words may turn aside anger. The grace of pride. Thank you for your pride, Lord Vivek. I shall not doubt myself, or my people, or my gods, and shall insist upon them and my ancient rights. The grace of generosity. Thank you for your generosity, Lord Vivek. I shall neither hoard nor steal, well, I'm already breaking that one, nor encumber myself with profitless treasures, but shall share freely among house and hearth. The grace of humility. Thank you for your humility, Lord Vivek. I shall neither strut nor preen in vanity, but shall know and give thanks for my place in the greater world. I'm pretty sure those are actually the different sermons that I read about while making the taking the Pilgrim's Path. Now, I think Gentleman Jim Stacy is also here in the Foreign Quarter. Yeah, bookseller in the Foreign Quarter.
Yes, friend.
Go on about your business.
And I believe that bookseller is Tomb Clothier, Jarasha Healer, bookseller. So no, it's actually on the other side, straight across here. Every time I have to every time I have to visit Gentleman Jim Stacy, I can never remember which side he is on. But it's the east side, and then looping around to the south. What do I have for weight? I have a lot of stuff on me.
Some light reading.
I still don't know why it faces you in the wrong direction. Alright, I'm actually going to drop a bunch of heavy things. And that's not going to be enough. Shit. What else do I have on me that weighs a lot? Let's eat a yam, some lichen, red, gemstones I want to keep. That's a lot of rice. I apologize for that loud, repeated sound. Petals, roots, wickweed, willow anther I have to keep. Why? That is a very heavy thing. I'm dumping all this weight so I can put on the gloves because Stacy likes me to actually be wearing the gloves as I do these things for him. The Balmolig Myr must end Yingling Half-Troll's corruption. Have you found the ledger? Yes, this is the ledger I was looking for. Give it to me now so that I can publish the truth about Yingling Half-Troll. Give him the ledger. I knew he was misusing some of the money, but it looks like he took almost all of it. Why? Yingling Half-Troll is a bigger thief than any of us. Alright, do you got any more jobs for me? A poor widow needs our help. A Hlalu counselor is trying to steal her land with a forged land deed. I'm pretty sure I know where that is, and that I may have actually already found it. The Hlalu counselor, Velanda Omani, wants Indreli Rathrion's land. Velanda Omani forged a land deed and placed it in the library of Vivek. Without our help, Velanda Omani's bribes will prevent justice and allow the forged deed to stand. Go to the library of Vivek, find the deed, and deliver it to Indreli Rathrion in the name of the Balmolig Myr. She is a poor widow who lives in Seydaneen. Her husband, a legionnaire, was killed by Kamona Tong thugs. She is a Dunmer, but she grew up in Cyrodiil and belongs to the Imperial cult, so the Tribunal Temple will not give her charity. That's nice of them. I already know about the Library of Vivek. You'll be able to access the library through the Hall of Wisdom, which is accessible from the St. Olms Canton. That's not entirely true. The Hall of Wisdom is in the Temple Canton. It's just St. Olms, I guess, is closer to that side of the Temple Canton. So I'm not entirely sure why he would say that. Alright, let me put on my normal gear again. Collect all my random loot that I plan on selling off. And away we go.
Care for some light reading?
And from here, we can hover our way back over to the arena and talk to, I think I went downstairs to get to this place. Yeah. Actually, I think St. Olms is to the, or the arena is to the southeast, so I might as well leave through this door. Excuse me.
Traveler.
Oh my god, everybody is constantly in my way in this place. Alright, yeah, I believe that's the arena over here. Oh. So this way I can bring that book of sermons back over to the potentially diseased woman. And from there, we can head back to St. Olms, or rather, no, to the temple. Actually, I can just intervention my way to the temple. That would be much quicker. But this should take us... No, this is the Arena Wasteworks. I believe it's on the side here that has the large door to the arena pit. How am I doing on a level? 8 out of 10. Haven't gotten into any combat lately. Here we go. I believe that's her with the white hair over here. I'm gonna get some fatigue back, just in case I need to try and convince her with something. I don't think there's too many areas of this game where you end up needing fatigue or skills as part of any of your quest dialogue. Listen, climbs and hides, even natives get confused in Vivek. What are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for you to get out of Dodge. Why should I leave? Quote from Sariani's sermons. Enough. You do not need to quote from your copy of Sariani's sermons. I will do as you ask and go to the Corpusarium. Nice. I convinced her with quotes from the sacred texts of the temple. She agreed to go to the Corpusarium. So now we can intervention our way directly back to the temple.
There's someone watching.
And then...
Is
this the man? Yes, this is the man. Did you convince the Nusa Veloth to leave Vivek City? She will leave Vivek and go to the Corpusarium. I am glad you were able to convince the Nusa Veloth to leave. She will be cared for in the Corpusarium and will no longer spread the disease. Since you may have been exposed to a blight disease, please take these potions. Are you ready for further duties? Sure. To prove that you have the patience and wisdom, you must make the pilgrimage to the Sanctus Shrine. This whole place, this temple, is just about pilgrimages. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water walking. There is no easy way to get to the Sanctus Shrine in Vvardenfell, and the waters can be dangerous. Tell me when you are ready to take the vow of silence. I'm sorry, did you say Vvardenfell? Hold on. You may wait as long as you wish. Mother of God, he wants me to go all the way from the southern end all the way to the northern end without talking to anyone. That, good lord, that includes travel people. Shit. Where's my mark? Alright. So, something that will help is the fact that I got my mark and recall. I have the mark set at the Ghost Gate. That will get us halfway there. From there, I'm really just going to have to head straight north, really. Shit. This is going to be quite a trip. Thankfully, the Satanine thing I can do on the way back? Hopefully there's somebody at the shrine, or something at the shrine, that will release me from this vow. Oh, this is going to be fun. Save my game. Have you completed the pilgrimage? I didn't even start it yet. Vow of silence. I swear you to silence. You may not speak again until you reach the Sanctus Shrine in Vvardenfell. Thank you. The shrine is on an island west of Sheogorad. Look for a shack with a triolith beside it. That's those pyramid-shaped things that actually give you the enchantments when you worship at them. I will mark it on your map. All right. Well, now it's time to recall. Oh, recall was a actual spell. These things, those are the trioliths. Now how do I get out? That goes to Ghost Gate. So down the stairs and around the corner. So, assuming that one of the things that was changed as part of the Open Morrowind project was the fact that cliff racers actually come down to meet you. One of the giant issues that the game had in the past was that if a cliff racer noticed you, goddamn ash storms, if a cliff racer noticed you, they would fly directly above you and then just stay there up in the air. Nothing on him. Damn it! I thought I killed you. Some nice, delicious, blighted rat meat. I'm gonna get quite a bit of combat experience for this. Now, I know it may sound extremely dangerous, but I think... Oh, I accidentally moved the whole map. I think the quickest path is to head directly north, which would be over Red Mountain itself. But I do have my belt of levitation to help out with that. This is actually land I've traveled over before, because while doing that initial pilgrimage of the Seven Graces, I believe it's called, I didn't realize where one of those pilgrimage spots was. What the hell? I definitely lucked out there. I'm just gonna take that. Yeah, that's one of the other bad things about the ash storms, is that they can very easily mask the combat music and the sound of enemies as they approach. Oh, he had one of my arrows in him still. 38 arrows left. I still hear some combat music, I think. Or no, I think that's actually the normal music. And it's time to levitate. I see another guy out there. He's moving awful quickly. I guess that would be why, because he was falling down this slope. I really hope I can get away from this ash storm quickly, because it is very loud and annoying. At least the levitating over some of these steeper bits of path. Well, we're not even on really the path anymore. But levitating my way over this mountain is giving my fatigue a chance to recover. Nice. Marksman to 52. And that also means that I've leveled up. That's kind of weird that the rat did not move at me. Alright. We can rest a little bit. You have ascended to level 16. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax. Trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. Alright, so we actually lucked out a little bit, because personality got itself a ×2 multiplier for the level up, which means that we're covered for this rank increase, as well as the next one, because I believe the next rank is going to want us to have a 32 personality. I believe the Imperial Cult also favors personality, but all of my other stats are really high. We also need to drop some points into willpower so that I can boost my mysticism skill and then increase in rank with the Temple, the Mages Guild, and I believe the Imperial Cult. But our third level up, I'm going to put into speed. It's not necessarily going to be super helpful, but we do have a lot of cross-country travel to do. We're actually getting very close to the honest-to-goodness center. Yeah, it's time to start levitating, because yeah, this is a very weird ash storm going on right now. And I think I'm just going to try and levitate directly over it. Oh, wow. If you look at the mini-map in the bottom right, I think this is actually the center of Red Mountain's volcano itself. A little weird that the dwarves would decide to build all of this architecture directly around the pool of lava in the middle of a volcano. This is a very dangerous looking sky, too. I think we are now already going to be past the most dangerous part of this trip. The rest of it is really just going to be annoying due to the amount of travel involved. Just wanted to make sure there were no cliff racers or rats or anything. Oh, hello. Was not expecting to meet a Daedroth up here. Yeah, so much for my idea of the most dangerous part of this trip is over. Just another ash zombie with a chitin club. Thankfully, I believe the ash storm is now at our back, and so should be pushing us faster along our path. Can I snipe this guy? There we go. Nice. Get a little bit of extra marksmanship skill. That is the other kind of ash guy. Holy shit, he went down in one hit. I was not expecting that. Ash slaves. I seem to remember the ash slaves giving me all kinds of trouble during the, what the hell was the place called? Illinibi? The, 6th House Cult Shrine. That's a hunger. Can they be hit with normal weapons? My weapon has no effect. Come on. Nice. Alright, so he's dead. I can go back to my crappy steel arrows. And thankfully, all of the magic he hit me with was absorbed. Am I on the right path? Yeah, basically just still straight north. But all the magic that the hunger tried to hit me with got absorbed by my Atronak sign, which means the magicka that I spent on the recall spell earlier is now... Well, there's another corpus dude. Their health, his health was slowly going up as we fought. Alright. Actually, it's time to levitate over the northern end of the ghost fence. Or northern edge, at least. And this here is exactly why trusting a giant magical wall to keep you safe is probably not the best idea. Alright, more weepings. Normally I would consider eating the weepings. Oh, thank God. The ash storm and the sound of the fence are going away. Oh, that feels so much better in my ears. But yeah, anyway, normally I would be eating the corpus weepings and such. But they are worth 50 gold a pop. And they are only 1/10 of a pound each. So it's not too big of an imposition to actually carry them around, as opposed to something like hound meat, which would be 1 pound for not a whole lot of value. It is very dark and misty right now. Trying to travel in a way that won't lead to me getting stuck in any of these weird mountainous sinkholes. I see a tiny campfire. I think for now I'm going to avoid it. Because if they're friendly, I can't talk to them. And if they're not friendly, I don't really have much room in my inventory to take anything they have that might be valuable. I am very glad that the ash storm gave way to whatever kind of weather this is. Just like fog. We've actually made a lot greater distance than I would have expected. But that's also partially because I remembered that I had that recall point really at the halfway mark in the journey. That's another one of those little white bugs. Haven't met a whole lot in the way of combat. I am trying to keep my fatigue either topped off or very close to it. Just on the off chance that I come into contact with some sort of enemies. Aliens. You've been thinking alien because of this thing was up here. Alright, we're getting close to a point where I should think about levitating my way across the ocean again. Alright, yeah, basically straight north of here. We are getting to the point where I should be thinking about cutting the video, but in the interest of making sure that the next video isn't just, you know, the other half of the travel between the Vvardenfell Temple and this particular shrine, I think I'm going to just keep pushing ahead until we get almost there. Actually, hold on. I want to snipe this. Alright, he is done. Just because I didn't want to try and fight him in the air, you know, while worrying about a, was it 7-second levitation effect? Or maybe 11 seconds? I can't even remember the enchantment I put on this damn belt. Alright. We've made it back to landfall. Probably not going to be able to make it up this cliff, though. Come on. Come on. Yeah, no dice. But that's okay, because this this particular tiny island was only halfway between the normal shore and the island that has the shrine on it. Right? Yes. We're super close now. Some mud crabs that I do not want to fight on the off chance that they are the special mud crab. Some sort of fish. Or it might be one of those... what the hell are their names? It might be a drogue out there in the water. Am I still going the right way? Sort of. We'll angle off to the right just a little. For those of you who are already getting bored, I will not blame you if you decide to stop the video here and come back with the next one. Because really, it's just going to be me rambling about what's going on as I hover my way over to this shrine. Actually, I think this is about where we're going to end it, right when I get to this this shore here. Hello, sir. You're hostile, so you're definitely not the mud crab merchant. Alright, so we are very close to the Sanctus Shrine. So, we're going to cut things here, and next time we're going to continue on with this temple quest. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.